backwards president. We got an ass backwards head of the DOJ.
Right.
Eric Holder is ass backwards.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to sit down and tell you that he's never seen a president who's treated the way Obama is, and it's only because he's black. Well, hello? How about he's stupid? How about he's ignorant? How about he's so out of place in the position he's in, it's not even funny.
Yeah.
That man should not be allowed to run a dog catcher's office. He's incapable.
I like that. I love your terminology. It's great. I think what you're saying is exactly the truth, and I hear your frustration. I mean, you can hear last week I was so damn frustrated too. You heard what I did. Now here you are ranting now. So
my frustration is very simply this. That stupid ass sitting in the White House could have made this the greatest country on earth. He could have brought us together and made us a better country. But what does he want to do? He wants to sit down and talk about all the racial issues. How in the hell is Eric Holder going to tell anybody that this country is a bunch of cowards because of race? No, he's the coward.
Right.
He will not admit that there's always going to be people who hate.
Right.
But there's also a bunch of people who don't hate. And
Right.
they don't want to talk about them.
No, they don't.
They don't want to talk about the people who believe in justice for
Mm-hmm.
all. They
Right.
only want to talk about the people they think only hate black people and everything else. They hate black people. Eric Holder hates black people simply because of the way he treats them.
Right. Bingo. You said it. You just said here exactly the truth, exactly what's happening is that we are degrading our own country right now. Basically, we're throwing everything this country stands for right in the trash. What we gotta do is we need to throw the trash that we have in the White House and throw them in a DC dumpster, not the Constitution.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, they can't read. They look at the Constitution, but they do everything they can, especially about the Second Amendment in the Constitution.
Right.
And the Constitution is very clear. The Second Amendment, the last statement in the Second Amendment of the Constitution is, shall not be infringed upon.
Mm-hmm.
You can't touch the Second Amendment. But we got some stupid-ass judge in Wisconsin talking about the Second Amendment doesn't say you can have an AR-15.
Right.
Second Amendment doesn't say you have to have any particular kind of weapon. You carry what you want to carry.
Right. That's true. Yeah.
So we have to sit down and put up with these jackasses who get to, Obama's got to be the worst president in United States history.
Mm-hmm.
The absolute worst. But that's why I'm backing Dr. Ben Carson to be the next president so that the world can see that everybody black's not ignorant. Everybody black can read.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody black does not necessarily have to fall back on issues about black people instead of issues about the law.
Right.
And this case in Ferguson, Missouri is about the law.
Mm.
It's not about anything personal.
Right.
The boy did wrong. He put his butt in a position to get shot. Voila, he got shot. It's simple. It's not this isn't brain surgery. This is common everyday law.
Yeah.
Do not tackle a police officer. That's a federal offense.
Right.
That's not a state offense or a civil offense. That is federal law.
Right.
He did it. But, then he wants to look at the cop and say, what you going to do, shoot me? Hell yeah, I'm going to shoot you.
Yeah.
And then he attacks the cop and somebody says, well, the cop's not supposed to do that. What's the cop supposed to do? Stand there and take a beating?
Yeah, right.
Idiot?
Yeah, right. It's like somebody trying to break in your house too as well. What are you going to do? Shoot the bad guy, And
That's right.
And